What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the anniversary episode, 1 year of cheap drinks and cheat codes. My name is Brandon. I'm here with Josh.
What's up? What's up?
We got Justin.
What's going on, my fellow gamers?
And the main man with the plan, Phil.
What's up?
Phil, how you
Look
liking
how
the new
comfy
chair?
Phil looks.
I was gonna say, Phil is
Oh,
just chilling in the
man.
chair, bro. He got the come up.
I'll fall asleep this stream, guys. It's okay. Don't wake me, please.
Same.
No problem.
But yeah, so we got the State of Play, first one of 2021, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna get to see the new PlayStation VR for sure. They said, and then 10 new games. What are we thinking the new games are?
Man, God of War 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah.
Dang.
So they said new games.
Or
So-
like
It could
be
new games
like
or
new
new game and gameplay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they might actually show something of God of War Ragnarok or show more of Horizon Forbidden Wastes or whatever it's
Hopefully.
Oh, that would be clutch, because we kind of got left in the dark with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was that game that was supposed to come out this month, but it kind of went into hiatus, and I can't remember the name of it. I could Google it, but I don't feel like it. Where the character, she has those little black like Furbies that she controls.
Oh yeah,
Those
yeah.
kind of Disney Pixar. That was slated to come out this month, but it's kind of been gone dark, so they could do a surprise gameplay / announcement of it actually coming out this month. Or March, not this month, March.
They won't be talking about Persona 5 Strikers because that just came out on Tuesday.
Flex.
Yeah, right.
Flex. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of games that we only got like title screens for. I wonder if they'll do
A lot of that.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll get new content, or like, I guess are they open for new gameplay? You guys said it's not all new games, right? It could be new gameplay.
That's what I
One would
asking.
assume.
One would assume,
One
yeah.
would assume,
So
yeah.
Deathloop, maybe we get like an actual like 5-minute demo type thing to see how it actually plays out.
Well, didn't they show a little bit of actual gameplay the last time they did? I think if they show
Not-
more death,
Not really. It was more like just they played the reverse of the gameplay, and then he ended up on the roof, and the chick kills him.
The roof.
Roof.
I think
updates to some third-party and indie titles you saw in June's showcase.
Okay, so we're gonna see a mixture. Okay.
There won't be PlayStation hardware or business-focused updates in the show. We're focused on great games to set in the coming.
My bad.
Oh,
My
so
bad.
no.
You can't buy a PlayStation. But here's some games you won't be able to play.
Right.
I mean, I was really hoping for the PS6 on this one.
Right.
I'm already over my PS5. I've used it arguably too much. So let's get them pre-orders rolling. PS6, homie.
Yeah,
Right.
I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate on my PlayStation 5, so
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm hoping for, at the very least, this is the big hopes would be some God of War or some Zero Dawn content.
Love to see Zero Dawn.
And there is a ton of games that, like Brandon said, we only have gotten like pictures or like quick things here and there. I don't think we're gonna get any Resident Evil stuff because they did their like standalone Resident Evil stream. But there's a ton of other games that I'm excited about. But actually, what we should also talk about is what's going on after.
Oh yeah,
State of
we got a
Play.
little anniversary after party, if you will. We're gonna be playing some our favorite run around and do nothing game, World War Z. The only 4-player co-op game we could find within
your
15
favorite.
minutes.
I have not played it yet, so
Well,
Oh, just
I'm
wait.
speaking for you.
I know most
Your
All right,
people.
here we
favorite.
go.
Let's do this. I got the audio switched over. Everybody, lend us your ear.
Ooh, right to a trailer.
Ooh.
Rating pending.
It's gonna be weird for the audio people.
Yeah, this is definitely not an audio friendly
Some
episode.
very
So
unexpected
if you started
developments
listening to
in
this,
your
I would
Alright.
suggest
future.
go to the
Opening up with
Shocking
some
events that
Crash.
will change the course of your life.
Gonna do that. I kind of like that.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation 5. Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second, adaptive triggers, 3D audio, and more.
Let's make this fun.
That's a drink. They said
Picking up where
4K.
Crash Bandicoot Warp left off. In Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time. We find the evil masterminds Neocortex and Dr. Entropy escaping a once thought inescapable interdimensional prison, leaving giant holes in the universe. What follows is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals. We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen, brimming with bold, vibrant environments and characters. Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave.
60 FPS. That's
But wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second.
Yeah, y'all about to be toast.
With the weight of the universe on your shoulders and probably some errands to run, there's little time to wait on loading screens.
Fast load times. God damn it.
DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive
And adaptive
to your
triggers.
fingertips.
Oh.
So you can
Oh,
feel
they're
the
gonna
blast
say
of
that every time, so
Neocortex's
y'all are dead.
DNA-changing ray gun.
Adaptive trigger,
Or feel
4K,
the grip when
and
you
60
grapple a ton
frames.
of hook shot.
Yeah.
Hold on tight when you
Yo,
feel the boost
I
of Crash's
love
jet
that
board,
they added so
and
many different
really
playable
feel the
characters.
sun
Because I always
beating
liked the
down.
Dingo dude a lot.
Looking
I used to play him all the
fully
time in
immersed
the
Bandicoot
racing one.
universe? Crank it up to 11
Enhanced
and take
3D
your audio
audio.
into
I
an
don't know if
all-new
that's
dimension.
No,
Enhanced
no.
3D audio.
I'm being strict about what I'm gonna drink. 'Cause
Achieving the infamous 100%
about 30 seconds in.
completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot
That's
master.
okay. I'm drinking milk.
But should our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way, leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
hit your goals
Oh,
for things
cool.
like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights.
oh, did you see that? They had the low poly count version.
Even bring your incomplete
Yeah.
save over from the PlayStation 4 and use the activity cards to get to 106%. Oh,
Nice.
and one more thing. If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details. Whether it's your first playthrough or your 100th, there's no better time to experience Crash Bandicoot 4.
Oh,
It's
he's
about
really
time
confident that
on
someone's gonna play it
PlayStation
100
5.
times. Could have said like 10th.
The gang's all here.
Welcome back, Crash. The gang's all here on today's new edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined up for you. First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5 console this spring from PlayStation Studios.
Hey everyone, we at Housemark are excited to give you this sneak peek at Returnal.
Captured on PS5.
In Returnal, you will play as Celine, an Astra scout, who crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos, after receiving a mysterious signal, White Shadow. Players
That's what
will
they called me
explore
in
this
high school.
inscrutable, dark planet in search for answers and unfold mysteries, which may point to a larger force at play. Dashing and
Oh,
quickly
dang.
maneuvering
Okay, this is not how I thought it
above
played.
and around enemies is key to survival.
It's like Dark Souls.
This is like,
Dude, I am gonna be all for this probably.
oh, yo,
This-
she's yeeting
This is
around.
insane.
That looks so cool. I
She's
love
tanky
it.
as fuck, but she has not died yet.
She's about to be not tanky.
With the large variety of enemies
Yeah.
and the vast number of unique movesets each possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter
Oh,
what
she
the
died.
circumstances are.
I guess that was probably
Death
part of it.
is only the beginning.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Every time
what-
you die and
Real
restart,
quick, what?
the
You
world
guys
will
watching the
change.
stream?
The map will be different.
Yeah.
Watching-
Enemies will appear in new locations
Alright.
and
What's the
in
matter with?
differing numbers.
Mine's giving me
so
a
you have
big
to think
purple
fast
screen.
and adapt.
Oh, for real?
Here you can see the use of the lightning
Like
modifier,
the
which is
actual,
great
like our
for
stream.
crowd
Like,
control.
hey everybody,
This
what's
is
going on?
one of many
'Cause
other
I
ways that
see.
you can
No, I
utilize
see everything.
What's my
Try to-
stream?
Alright.
Yeah, I see it normal.
Refreshing.
Yeah, I see it
Yo,
normal.
that's
Yeah, just
nutty.
refresh it.
Finally updated. Yeah.
Did you update your Java?
Yeah, right.
You
Every
will
time
stumble
you die,
across
it changes.
mysterious
That's
devices
crazy.
that
Okay.
can grant
I'm
rewards to the
gonna be
player.
all about this.
These
game,
will
folks.
vary
That
by
was
weapons,
yummy.
consumables, and upgrades, and they can completely change your playstyle and make each cycle.
Oh, the
feel
Nicolas
unique.
Cage thing. Just kidding.
Ooh. Besides the intense combat, Returnal also has a deep and engaging narrative. We allow players to piece together the puzzle that is the story of Celine as they venture deeper and deeper into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
That can't be here.
Ooh.
I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. The corrosion
get a glimpse at somebody with daddy issues.
But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space.
Comment down below if you want to see Phil play a all-night 100% walkthrough of this game.
Exactly as I
This
imagined.
20-hour game I'll play in one night.
Really excited.
I was in on all the shooting, and then it got a little spooky for me, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to
Returnal
pick that one
lands
up.
on April 30th, and it's developed
Hey,
by
it's
the
that
talented
dodgeball
team at
game.
Housemark.
I've seen this before.
Next, let's take a closer look at a high-impact
saw
new
this.
PS4 game called Knockout City.
Yeah, they must
And I
have a
wasn't
lot of
interested then.
they must have a lot of money invested in this.
They have to.
Ooh.
This
Hey.
is definitely some Fortnite
Hi,
vibes.
I'm Josh from Bellin Studios.
Kids will play
We're an
with.
indie developer
Oh,
based
show.
in upstate New York.
I will
and we
definitely
recently
play this.
announced Knockout City, a team-based
Like, you
multiplayer
can't get
action game
Fortnite,
for
there's
PS4
guns.
where rival crews sell
Man,
their scores with
Get this
epic
Knockout
dodgeball
City
battles.
game.
Knockout City is easy to pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've
What the
got the
fuck?
skills. In our 1v1
Doesn't look
face-off
like it.
mode, you'll go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent. A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making
Oh,
it
I just
easier
got that
to
same
land a
purple
hit.
screen you were talking about, Josh, on the stream.
Okay.
There's trick shots to lob a ball
That
over a
Twitch
ledge or
hello,
rocket
it
around
popped
the
the hello
court.
if you're seeing this, whatever.
Yeah.
Fake a throw to mess up your
Yeah.
opponent's timing.
That
and
must
knock
just
them
be a
out before
Twitch
they can
thing,
recover.
because
Yeah.
When you're in the
OBS
middle of the
hasn't
with the ball flying
dropped
your way,
anything.
A last-second dodge is the
Game
difference
took
between
the AK
getting knocked
circle.
out and staying in the fight.
Yeah.
Keep your wits about you and outplay your opponent
Most
to
likely
bring
there's
home a
an
win.
ad blocker or script running in your browser.
Oh, that's fine.
Let's jump into Team KO, our 3v3 mode.
Okay. 3v3 though.
Teamwork
Come
makes the
on.
dream work in Knockout City. If your crew is outmatched, a well-coordinated team can still dominate. We're playing in Back Alley Brawl, a new map that you'll find in our upcoming crossplay beta. The special ball for this match is the Sniper Ball,
Crossplay?
which locks
PC?
onto targets from far across the map and wham! You can take them out before they have a chance to react.
Hold up.
Beyond special balls, each map
Got
features a
'em.
unique mechanic. In Back Alley Brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick getaway, or use them to sneak up on your opponents.
Sneak
Nobody
up.
throws
Caught
the door.
empty-handed, you can literally become the ball, a new weapon for your
Oh.
teammate.
Is that Doomfist?
Or risk it all. Charge up a teammate, launch them high into the air with an ultimate throw, and they'll land in a huge instant KO explosion.
Okay.
The team here at Velen has been obsessed
Next
with
game,
building
Phil and I
this
are going
world over the
champion.
last 4 years. Knockout City is coming out May 21st, and we'd love
May
your help in our
21st?
final
Yo,
stretch of development.
birthday stream. Y'all want to
Rally
see
your
me
crew
play?
and sign up for our crossplay beta at knockoutcity.com to play early on PlayStation.
Let's
See
go.
you soon, brawlers.
What is it on PC?
It says crossplay. It better be.
The crossover between PS4 and Switch.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, it says PC right there at the bottom.
Oh, I missed it.
I can't read. Okay.
Time for something
EN/PC.
new. Here's your
Ooh.
first look at an upcoming PS5 game from the team at
Ooh.
Slow Clap.
Slow clap. That's what they called Josh in high school.
Still do.
Still do. Oh, it's like looks like me getting up in the morning. Just
Yeah, because you have arthritis, you old bitch.
yeah.
Oh, with that Daredevil hallway fight scene.
He just wakes up and there's goons outside of his apartment. Bro, you need to move.
Dude, this reminds me of Rise to Honor on PS2, the Jet Li game. I'm kind of all about this.
Yeah, that looks dope. I actually like the low poly art style too. Damn, dog, how long were you out?
This looks nutty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd play this.
Yeah.
Ooh. Looks like what the combat in Yakuza should have been.
Oh, whoever has the longest hair wins.
Yo, you look like Samurai Jack there for a second.
hate, though? I hate
Seafood, dang. Okay. 2021. That means
Yeah, I'm down for it though.
late
That was the
2021.
debut of Sifu, coming to the PS5 console later this year. Now let's get an update on Solar Ash, an epic
Yeah, this
new
was that one of the
PS5
state of
adventure
plays
from
a
Heart
couple
Machine.
months
Yeah,
ago.
this is the,
Yeah.
the last one.
I'm gonna go into the black hole and die.
Yeah, this is from the people who made that Hyper game.
Hyperdrift.
Hyperdrift, yeah.
or Hyper Light Drifter. Yeah.
Hyper Light Drifter. Yeah, that thing is solid.
Hey
That's
everyone,
a really good game.
I'm Alex Preston, creative director of Heart Machine. You might know us as the team behind Hyper Light Drifter.
Gameplay.
Today, I'm here to show you the first peek at gameplay
Somebody be
for our
doing
new
it right.
title, Solar Ash.
They hit us with a no-date game, and then they're like,
Solar
here's some
Ash is a
gameplay. Don't
huge,
hate us.
Stylish 3D platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity. The game is set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything
the
in its
Void
path.
Runner.
You play as Ray, a daring Void Runner who has decided to venture into this terrifying anomaly as a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Ray is extremely agile, able to speed across the world with abilities akin to
See that?
speed.
She's running on
In
clouds.
the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover great distances in our huge world. At its core, Solar Ash is a game about movement, and Ray has everything she needs to flow through the dangerous and unique world.
This reminds me of Sunside Overdrive.
Yeah. It
I
looks
hope
good.
not.
I probably won't pick it up.
It reminds me of Sunset Overdrive.
As
It's
you
like
journey to save your planet, you'll find yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures.
Not really.
Our combat system is simple, fast, and fluid.
I'm pretty sure they said the
Our
same
players
thing
and
when they
encourage flow.
debuted the game. Combat is simple,
As you explore the
fast,
Ultra
and
Void,
fluid.
enemy encounters will scale to greater
Climb up
and
the
greater
goo.
sizes. Some of these creatures require speed and precise timing to defeat.
I like the puzzles, though. That's cool. Ooh.
Ray will eventually need to face the massive sentinels of this void. Wretched,
What's your
starved
quest again?
beasts that hold the key to her quest.
Save her planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's basically gonna light up that giant sword and then fight somebody with it, I'm sure, or summon somebody.
Kill the legendary creatures so you can save your planet.
Yeah. Commit mass murder of another race in order to
Solar
save
Ash
your
is Heart
planet.
Machine's vision of the adventure platformer. The giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow of combat,
Looks beautiful, though.
and the high-stakes battles
I
atop
agree.
enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we think is incredibly unique and, more importantly, fun.
That is more important, you're right.
This game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team.
The
We're
year
Is it
excited
getting a
to
physical
bring
edition?
Solar
Where
Ash
we
to
don't date
PS5 and
anything.
PS4
Yeah.
later this year.
Later this year. We kind of knew that was going to happen, though. Come on.
Yeah.
Scary game.
If you're a fan of scary games, this
I'm
next
not.
one is for you.
All right, I'll be back, guys.
When I first
What is this?
I don't know. It's a scary game now.
Rabbit face.
was small, pathetic.
This is me at night.
You are
Captured on
more.
PS5.
Are you ready?
It's a Five Nights.
Yeah, it's that Freddy's bullshit.
Yeah, it's that Freddy's game.
The fact that kids love this is like so terrifying for the next generation.
When fear takes hold and reality fails, the stage is set.
For this battle royale.
Yeah.
Insanity prevails.
Bro, I wonder if it is a battle royale.
Probably.
Stop. Go listen. Don't give them ideas.
I mean, they're like loading up.
Gregory, we can get
It's a
you out
mini
of
golf
here.
game.
You and me together. They won't stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you.
Then leave. Like, at this point, I feel like it's like 7 nights. Like, you've been there for like a week.
We have to get you out by morning.
Oh, that would make me puke.
You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want. And if you fail me, then you will. Both of you burn!
I can do without this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather just play like Alien Isolation
Oh.
or Outlast.
Oh, so red.
Security breach.
There's more going on here than you realize.
Ooh. 2021. Maybe.
That was a chilling new look at Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
More Oddworld.
Up next, let's take a
We've gotten
tour
a lot
of
of those.
Oddworld
Yeah.
Soulstorm.
They must be really proud of it. It just doesn't look like.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lanning, creative director at Oddworld Inhabitants.
Doesn't look like a
Today I'm going to take
typical
you on a
platformer.
brief tour of our newest game.
Seems interesting.
Never was.
They've always known you would come.
The world is dope. I love the way that it looks. Like
in Soulstorm,
their cinematic team is
role
killing
of
the
a
game.
Accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging revolution. As you do battle through weird and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy Gluckins. We really wanted to bring this world to life with what we call 2.9D
that nitrous oxide from Crash?
which adds much more depth and immersion for the player. This sense of connection is also reinforced through the use of the dual senses haptic feedback, as you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in high alert and suspenseful situations.
Mudokons.
There are well over 1,000 fellow Mudokons that you must try to save along the way, but they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved.
I will say this: a speed run of this game where someone like it does a 100%
and be given the
is going to be sick because the game is just so VFX heavy. Watching someone try to do it is going to be wild.
An array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find and end Abe once and for all. In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability to scavenge, loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others. You can also play as a non-lethal pacifist or an agent of chaos. We wanted you to have the choice.
Oh, that's cool.
But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, Possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead. The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands.
Neat.
Here, we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be dodged, crossed, and avoided. Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There's a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way, and we can't wait to see what you will do.
April 6th! Is it getting a physical version?
More than likely.
Better, otherwise I won't get it.
Oh, Phil.
It's just saying, yeah.
That was the latest on Oddworld Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April. PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April. Moving on. It's time to catch up with Kena Bridge of...
Reload the thing. I think you guys are a little bit ahead of me. I'm going to reload.
This is just gonna look really good.
Yeah.
It might still be a fun game though.
Yeah.
The music I'm digging.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of
Not seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid.
Ori.
Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the Sacred Mountain Shrine.
Our village
The Sacred Mountain Shrine.
Shrines and
The Sacred Mountain Shrine.
but that power faded long ago.
Oh, damn. Yo, I think this year is the year of badass cinematics.
It's all that new PlayStation 5 hardware.
This combat looks really good.
Yeah, that looks fun. Looks like a spellcasty Horizon type boss fight that she just did there.
Trapped spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountains.
Wow.
Like, this looks like it could be a Pixar movie.
It definitely. Yeah.
Like, it's so good.
I am Groot's dad.
I'm getting that.
It can be healed, but you cannot stay here, Spirit. You must move on.
Ooh.
Majora's Mask? 2?
It's Knack.
Knack 3, baby!
The Revenge of Knack.
That looks good.
Yeah, that's such a good looking combat.
Nah. Yeah, that looks sick.
The spirit guide is a lonely one.
Oh, they played people.
August 24th.
Wow.
Now let's
But-
settle in for a stylish new look at
Okay.
Deathloop.
It looks like they're.
A PS5
Oh yeah, definitely.
first-person shooter
Hell yeah.
developed by the team at Arcane.
I kind of figured
I'm
because.
super excited for this.
Yeah.
What?
You'll never, ever break this loop.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
This is Ramblin' Frank's Matinee. This little ditty goes out to the handsome asshole trying to break our loop. Cold, the visionaries are ready to dance. Are you?
It's James Bond vibes.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. I wonder if every time you die, she'll be in a different spot. You know what I mean? Or if it'll be predictable, just so you can kind of get through the game.
Yeah.
Did this team make Dishonored?
It does seem like that.
It seems very Dishonored.
It's Bethesda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is Arcane Studios.
Okay. Yeah, it seems very similar. Ooh.
Yeah, super.
Yeah, this is sick though.
I'm so tempted to get it on PS5 for the adaptive triggers, but then I'm like, I can't play a shooting game on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially something like this where you need those really quick, like, switchy window. Yeah.
Yeah, your movement's gonna have to be on point.
Mm-hmm.
Where you been hiding?
Hey.
Boy, do I got a bone to pick with you.
Let's do it again tomorrow.
I need the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
The kill is always new.
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
And Arcane Lion. Okay.
Oh, I guess they rebranded to Arcane Lion. But yeah, Arcane Studios.
At first you don't succeed, die again. That's sick.
Before we leave, how about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
Unless it's got.
I mean, I'll pick this. They're getting
okay.
Cloud, quickly!
I love how they're like footage captured on the PS5 on 1080.
Yeah.
Help me!
I love Donkey's review of this game, and it was just like all the anime sounds.
This game is fire, though.
A touching reunion.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar. My name is Yuffie, materia hunter and elite special forces operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche,
That's all I think every
we
time
got
you said
this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you. What
I mean, teenage
took
girls
you?
are in this game.
Sorry about that.
A lot.
Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe.
And then this dude looks like their dad.
You what?
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors. Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've done, you gotta assume Shinra's on their tail.
Look, a Moogle.
Got him.
Stop!
Bamboozled. Is it just that she's a playable character now, or like she's just like getting her own arc, I guess?
This might be like a DLC expansion type thing.
I love the combat in this game, but
It's really
the
good.
game just doesn't interest me at all.
Boss!
You guys should probably get moving.
Got it.
Whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of
Who
it.
does your highlights, bro?
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah.
Isn't it like an apocalypse? Like who's out there doing highlights?
There you are.
Who are these
Hey, it's
jerks?
no clue. The commodity not many people, have. So.
Intergrade.
Now, let the hunt begin.
Who are you? 6'10", 21.
Wow.
Get down here, Merc.
Oh my god, like this party!
Okay, waiting for the difference.
Yeah, waiting.
Waiting for the difference. You changed the camera angle. I appreciate you. Okay, dynamic lighting. Okay, cool.
You're barely gonna be able to tell. This game looks so good on PS4 Pro anyway. You're not gonna be able to tell.
Yeah. It's just gonna be a bunch of lighting things. That's what it always is. They do things so gradual with changes that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
we
they just
get,
put a big light. The light's better, like you said.
yeah, we get lights and some new textures. I mean, for people who haven't played it, yeah, people who haven't played it before, or people who get a free upgrade, and dope. But
Fog effects.
why is he in a dress? Okay. My bad. Sorry, my bad.
You're either down with the FF or you're not down with the FF.
Okay. Quality of life. A minimum wage increase. Ooh, 60 FPS still. Drink it. Loading times.
This is a big segment for just
Yeah,
an
some
upgrade of a
DLC and an
game that
upgrade.
came
Yeah.
out This game came out like last year, like
early last year.
I mean, they just know how big of fans people are.
I mean, I haven't finished it. I'm going to be finishing it on PS5. What was that?
Well, the things people are going to do with that photo mode in this game.
Wait, what? You see that?
Everyone saw that.
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
It was a giant explosion.
Damn, they did a trailer and they did another trailer for the trailer.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's right.
For free.
Preach. New episode featuring
Yeah, you ain't get that for free.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
Available
and
for
that,
purchase
yeah,
after upgrading.
after upgrading. So you can't even get that on the PlayStation 4 version.
No.
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII
I still think they
Remake
shouldn't have did that.
Integrate,
They should
coming
have
to the
focused on part
PS5
two.
console later this
But
year.
you know, it is what it is.
And that's our show.
And
We
that's
hope
our
you're
show.
As excited as we are for what's to come in 2021.
Wait, I feel like we're missing something.
Yo, thank you so much, Slurpee, for the resub. What are we missing, Josh?
Thanks, Slurp.
What is with it?
All of the content.
Yeah, right? Yeah, where was the
I mean,
gameplay?
He's not wrong.
I mean,
Where's
that,
the content?
that was probably my least excited state of play. It was all stuff we've already seen. Like, I didn't need to see more Deathloop. I just
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't need to see more Deathloop. I really liked the I still don't remember the name of it, with the little black Furby looking creature. That was
Kina.
awesome. Yeah, that was awesome to get a release for that and stuff. But other than that, it was just stuff we've already seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Kina was the highlight, and then the Returnal, I feel like.
Yeah, that was good for me, but I wanted more.
Yeah, I was hoping to get that might solidify that God of War is not coming out this year. Like I really
Yeah,
don't
the fact you didn't even get a peek at it.
Yeah,
For
not
sure.
even like reassurance. Like, yo, I promise it's coming out. 2021. So
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Kind of weak state of play. Let's just go top to bottom. Josh to me. So Josh, Justin, Phil, and then me. Just give our like one sentence. What would we like to have seen? You obviously
What
are
I've
gonna
liked
say.
to see. I mean, Deathloop was close, but I would have liked to see an update on God of War. Doesn't even have to be where it's coming out May 2021. Just an update. Like even if they're like, yeah, it's not coming out this year, fam. I'd be like, bet. Transparency is always the key for gamers. If you're transparent most of the time, unless you're CD Projekt Red and you push it back 16 times, people always understand. They just like to know what's going on.
For sure. Okay. Justin?
I needed Zero Dawn content.
Right.
That's what I was looking for. New monster, new land, new something.
New monster, new land, new something. Okay.
Sweet and simple.
Phil?
I mean, obviously the PlayStation 6. No. What I wanted to see from this, to be honest, like I wasn't coming in here hyped for really anything right now. Like I'm at this point where I have the PS5, I'm playing stuff, but I'm not I know there's no huge game coming out this year. Like, okay, saying God of War or Horizon was this year for sure. Sure, that would have been great. Other than that, a lot of these are very back burner games for me anyways that I know are coming out this year.
Even Deathloop?
Deathloop will be fun, but
Damn,
most
back
likely I'm
burner,
going to get that on PC. That's why I don't
All right,
care
gotcha.
seeing
You're
it.
talking about
Seeing
just
it
PS5. All right,
yeah, just
fair.
seeing something that's going to be for PlayStation. I know that I'm not going to see anything that's going to get me really, really hyped this year, other than Resident Evil. But they've been doing their own stuff for that.
The little Pixar Furby game did maybe sold me in that gameplay though. I will admit that looked really cool. So
yeah, Kino looks amazing. I'm gonna get that.
Took me a while to remember that.
I'm gonna get that game. It looks like a Pixar movie, and it kind of reminds me of Fable actually in the combat.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
So yeah, I'm down for that. That was like a big point, but I didn't even think about it until hey, here it is.
Yeah. We'll see how August is looking. Like if there's mad games coming out, that would definitely get immediately thrown to the wayside. But if it's a slow month or two, I'll probably get it because just visually on a PS5 on a good TV, that game probably will look crazy.
Yeah.
And most of the games are going to be coming out in May, so it's like you have 3 months after most of the games come out to be like, well, I guess I'll pick up this. But I was upset that they didn't show Hot Wheels Unleashed. This is a game that they announced yesterday with a trailer, and they showed nothing about it. Like, they announced, I think, like 4 games that weren't even in this thing. And they just like uploaded the trailer to their YouTube account and then said nothing about it. So it's just kind of weird. I feel like they could have packed in those trailers into the show or showed a little bit more, considering we had already, like, the website said we were going to get new gameplay for 10 games. Well, it says that right there in the description.
In air quotes.
Yeah, it was like quote unquote new gameplay. It was like the Deathloop thing was just a different, I guess, like run through one of the missions or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, and then they opened it with Crash, which I feel like we'd seen enough of Crash. Like, you see one Crash mission, you've seen them all, that kind of thing. I'm glad they didn't force some Ratchet and Clank down our throat, because we've seen that a bazillion times.
Yeah, I mean, I do, and I'm really hyped for that game to come out. But I know it's coming out, and like that's my PlayStation game this year. Like, I don't need to see anything else.
Yeah, that's how I felt with Oddworld. It's like we had seen it so many times in a row. It's been at every show.
Yeah, and I'm bummed they spent the last minute on Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it was a decent amount of time. It was 2 trailers, and in my opinion, it's like I think they should have only done. I don't know. I feel like that game doesn't need upgrade the frames, and that's it. That game looks fine. Like on PS4 Pro, it looked fine. Like, there's no way it's gonna look that much different. I understand the DLC, that makes sense, but I want y'all mainly making Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Like, come on, don't take 4 years to make a remake of a Part 2 where they should have just made one game in the first place. But at least if they do that, don't make them come out 2 to 3 years apart. Like, that's just going to be.
And
annoying.
The second trailer was literally the first trailer, just with an added part and new camera angles to the same boss fight.
Yeah, they're like new lighting. Like, I was telling this to Rob, RIP, the other day. He was talking about getting it because he never got it. He was waiting to get them both at once, and I'm like, dude, trust me. And then he was like, I'm waiting for the PS4 5 Pro or PS5 version. I'm like, dude, the game looked fine. Like, it can't look much better. Like, end cycle PS4 Pro games and beginning cycle or remastered PS5s, except for the frames, are not going to look much different. Like, I could the frame rate definitely will be good. Like, but other than that, I'm like, yo, come on, son.
Yeah. But let us know down below what you guys wanted, what you guys are disappointed, what you're excited for. Yeah, what did you want? What didn't you get? Let us know down below. And so we're gonna stop the stream just for the sake of exporting reasons, and then we're gonna restart the stream, and we're gonna be playing World War Z. If you want to hang out with us, just let us know. We're gonna be just chalking up, having some laughs.
Yeah.
So chill
Justin's
night.
gonna drink some milk.
Justin's gonna be drinking a gallon of milk as quickly as he can every time he dies.
Why did we not? We needed to make him drink milk.
I tried, bro. I tried.
Justin,
slid him this hot sausage.
Don't you want to go home? Go to your home.
But thank you, everybody. Catch us next week for the start of, I guess, season 2, right?
Season 2.
Season 2. Is that a thing? Are we doing that?
Yeah. Sure. Of course. Sure. Yeah, it's gonna be all new cast, all new everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone's gone.
Someone will die this season. We're killing off a main character. We killed off Rob last season. We're gonna kill off another main character this season. So.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah. It's probably gonna be Josh. But thank you, everybody. See you next week. Peace.
Bet.